He's smart enough not to jerk off.
Hey, that's what the no-fappers say, right? You know,
Dude, I'm
if you never jerk...
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, the
Is
recording's
all that
probably
gone?
shit.
I mean, definitely that is. This is fine. We lost audio. We'll be right back, gentlemen.
Dave's shitty house just fucking had a power surge. We had the best 30 we've ever done.
Will you hand me my beer, please?
Beer me.
Beer me. Press me.
Hey, beer me my keys, bro.
Press me,
My
bitch.
fucking favorite, dude.
I don't want to do
Alright.
this now.
I don't want to do this anymore.
like
I don't
you
even like
guys.
podcasting.
Nice. That just gave me the energy to continue.
Hell yeah, dude.
Moral of the story is we talked
Preacher
about
pedophiles.
my cock going into Andy's back.
Yeah.
Him saying
His backside.
how large
mis-
my hog was.
You're misrepresenting me.
Andy said he looked up how young you can fuck boys in Greece, and they're the most sexual country.
Listen, everything he said is true. You need the context, though.
Yeah.
Let me defend myself here.
Don't tee it up like that.
Whatever.
And it says like 5 stars.
Yeah.
That ain't bad. I just feel like that's a big gamble, though. You know, I feel like if I was running a massage parlor and I had the chicks jerking people off, I wouldn't advertise it online.
They're not. It's only
know?
it's only the people who go there.
Okay.
And then they got
Because that was my thing. I was like, as soon as the local cops hear about that, they're just like, all right, let's go over there today.
We're talking
you know?
about a grassroots hand
One
job
of the cop has to get a hand job.
And
to confirm.
welcome back to Burn Your House Down.
Fucking
Shit.
what?
I was talking about
Getting jerked.
sketchy Asian massage parlors. And
Rub maps. If you're looking for a tuggy,
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe I didn't know that.
cheers.
Honestly,
Yeah,
though.
dude, you're looking at about
I knew,
60
I knew,
bucks.
I knew like back pages. used to,
60
like,
bucks. Yeah, Backpage
Tip.
was the
Yeah.
spot, dude.
You say that with a little confidence.
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, we all lived a life, haven't we? You know, we've all lived a life.
$60 tip for a tuggy's. That's a bargain, baby.
That's what I'm saying. Is that on top of the,
Yeah,
of the
but-
sesh?
Of course.
But imagine
I
if they
think.
couldn't get you off, and so you're just like awkwardly being jerked off to like that weird massage parlor music.
Dude, I would
It's
just-
just real quiet, and you hear like
Bruh.
start to grunt, and then
I
she's
would
like
do-
gotta switch hands.
I would see how long she's down to do it for, bro.
You're soft, and she's just pounding away
Never
at it.
bust, dude.
She's mashing it like potatoes.
See, I don't have that kind of control. Y'all are saying that you're like, I'd like to see how long she can go. Me too, but I wouldn't have a choice in it. I
No,
wouldn't have a
it's-
say.
Hey,
you
it's
know?
a
Damon
test, dude.
obviously
I'm seeing how
doesn't fuck.
No, Big V, dude. The Big V, that's for sure.
Hey, man.
you go in and you see how long you can stay soft for.
That'd be fun.
You act like it feels really good.
Dude, I bet they got some like crazy technique to get you hard though too.
Oh, they got the 2-hand twist, dude.
They'd give you like the fucking eye of a tiger. Like this is good for boner.
Have you
And then
guys
they'd
ever...
snort some rhino powder.
I can't even stay soft in the regular massage, though. That's my thing. You know, they don't have to
Have
do
you
anything
ever gotten a
special.
regular massage?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Dude, I
I got one.
haven't gotten sniz in so long that when I was getting a haircut the other day, dude.
Sniz.
Just the buzz.
This 50-year-old Mexican lady was rubbing my hair, and I was like, oh, dude, don't let her see that.
I feel I shouldn't have done this, but when I was 19, I kept my shorts on because
Okay.
I was 19 and I was getting a massage, and she was so hot. And she was like,
Aw.
I wish I was 19. And then she went to like rub my legs, and I had my shorts on, and they kind of ruined it. And I think I could have maybe gotten lucky.
What do you mean? I'm just curious. How did the shorts ruin it? Is what I'm asking.
Well, because she was like, oh, he's a young kid, he doesn't want me going near his nuts. And I was afraid that I would get hard, but now it's like, if you get
Did
around
you say something?
No.
She was just like doing your thighs. and
Yeah,
she
well, it
was
was a
like,
full body massage.
Right.
It was 2 hours for my birthday. My mom got
damn,
it for
2
me.
hours is fire.
Yeah, it was awesome. And I was like, no, let's keep my shorts on. After that experience, no.
Dude, your mom was like, Davey, you're 19, you're a man now.
That would be the funniest thing, is if like she really did like pay for the 2 hours and she like threw in the bonus. She's like, go ahead and give him a jerk.
She's like, no, you
know what I'm saying?
You can take your shorts off.
Yeah,
She's like, no, I'm okay.
Yeah, the chick's in there like literally trying. She's like, no, you already paid for it. Like, let me just like do this for
Yeah.
you.
Do you have like any other masseuses?
I
Oh,
dream
like
about
another
it.
girl?
I
can do
Like a guy's by strong hands, right?
Stronger,
Strong
deeper,
hands.
you know, I'm open to it.
Yeah. You'll never know.
I was going to lunch at work today, just at Wendy's out in Sugar House, and I got a shit, dog. Like I'm about to fucking crap my pants, and I'm walking up, and imagine like a
He always goes there.
imagine like a awning above a drive-through, and it was right after it just snowed the other day, and so this chick's like paying for her food, and it all comes crashing onto her car, so she like sticks her hand out the window and makes like a little hole to pull forward so she can get her food, and I see she's like kind of struggling with it, so I walk up and I just throw my glove on, and I just kind of like one fell swoop clear it all. She's like, oh my God, thank you so much, and wave, and I just wave and I walk in, and then I look back and I see she's coming in. Now dog, I am about to shit my pants,
Oh,
but I'm
man.
like, this broad's coming back to give me your number.
Right.
So I was like, calm down, all right. So I get in line, and she's walking in, and I look over, and she doesn't even look at me. She walks right past and goes straight to the bathroom. Now, this is where
She had to shit too. Dude.
Could have been in there together.
So, this is like pretty much South Salt Lake, so there's not many like open public restrooms, and so I didn't know this. And normally, if the guy's is full and I got a shit, I'll go in the woman's. Especially like a gas station, there's hardly women in there, so I'll go in there. But I'm like, fuck, she's in there, someone's in here. So I'm sitting here.
You followed
dude,
her into the bathroom, dude?
He's like, but this time I didn't even start with the men's bathroom. I went right to the women's bathroom.
You just follow her and just destroy the toilet right next to her,
Dude,
dude.
I'm getting, you know, like the delicate shit cramps.
Oh, painful.
Oh, dude, and it's just gurgling. I'm like, fuck. I'm literally like doing a little kid, gotta go to the bathroom dance. Finally, she comes out, and I'm just standing there like a fucking creep. And she walks out, whatever. I feel like an idiot. And then finally, I realized you have to get someone to unlock the bathroom.
But
So-
she didn't?
Because she walked in as another lady was coming out.
Just the perfect timing.
Literally. I should have walked in after her and just said, fuck it. So I realized that. I get in there, dude. And I was
girls?
just thinking, no, there was no one in the men's the whole time. It was just locked. I didn't
They're not.
get someone.
They're not gonna unlock someone. You know.
And I was just thinking about that story I told of the Home Depot and the shit all over the toilet and walls, and I was like, that's exactly how this happens.
And did you do it?
No. I made it on the beach.
You made mud and it was clean?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, there was nothing clean about this, man. I can't shit in the morning until I eat something too. So I'll
Really?
eat something crazy, and then it's like, oh.
I wake up because I gotta go.
You got delicate shit cramps.
It's every morning, same time, like a routine.
That's nice.
Don't mind it because it's kind of like an alarm clock. I have to get up. And then it's
Right.
like time to make coffee.
You're one of those cats.
Time to make coffee.
I'll shit like 3 times in the morning before lunch, at least. It's like
you eat
ri-
breakfast.
They
Some
call that
person-
irritable bowel syndrome.
Nah,
Yes.
I don't really. What's irritable bowel? Yeah, please.
I think that's
I'd be-
what I have because I take like 8 shits a day sometimes.
No, I've got It's
Well, I've heard 6 shits a day is pretty healthy.
well.
What do your
That's,
shits look like though?
I don't know about 6 shits a day.
Are you
Depends.
getting loaves like solid logs, or is it just a mess coming
Just a
out?
little bit of peppercorn.
I don't really pay too much attention.
Well, start paying attention to your shits, though. Come on, you're an adult.
Yeah, that's hella important, Doc.
Yeah,
What's
man.
this say? Read it to me.
Some
Hey,
medical
headphones.
bullshit.
Read it to me.
I have a mic.
Oh, could we?
Still read it to me, please.
Irritable bowel syndrome is a common disorder that affects the stomach and intestines, also called the gastrointestinal tract.
Yeah.
My bad.
Symptoms include cramping, abdominal pain, bloating, gas, and diarrhea or constipation, or both. IBS is
I
a
don't have
chronic
that.
condition that you'll need to manage long term.
I just
It's
No, I don't
it's
have that.
it's one of those things where, yeah, it's kind of like a non-specific.
I was gonna say,
It's kind of a general term for just like
Upset
tummy
tummy.
problems. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
tummy problems.
I
My
just
brother
noticed
cured
the
his
shit
IBS.
disease.
He ate nothing but like almonds, non-fat Greek yogurt, and like steak for like 4 months.
Damn,
And
that's a diet right
he
there.
swears it cured his IBS.
No way.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know,
Some
maybe,
James got
you know?
that.
Well, I was drinking like a probiotic every morning about last year,
Yeah.
Pounding a Yakult.
and every morning I was like, something's up. Because I was shitting like a lot.
Shitting more than you're eating.
I was
Just like shitting the
so
inside of your
much.
body out.
Damn, I almost said your uteral lining.
Yeah.
Your butt
Probably
period.
not.
Yeah, he's like, it was happening like once a month, and it's like really bloody, like, didn't know what was going on.
I thought I had some other topics.
Of course,
Is the doc still up?
Right?
Goddamn animal.
Just chew away from the, it's all good.
Y'all are getting all of this.
You guys know. You guys
Dude,
know.
this guy came.
You're good. No, you're good.
He came over. Can I have a couple pieces of candy? I had a bowl because I just got my braces
Put a
off
dent
from
in it.
Not a dent. He ate the whole bowl.
I was literally sitting there, and there's a mountain of candy wrappers in front of me, and I look over at Dave, and I was like, "I'm sorry, dude."
I got a
Like,
sweet
I
tooth
blacked
too,
out.
dog.
We were in Wendover with one of our homies. No, I'm not telling that story. We've all heard that story.
Cast hasn't.
We may be later.
Dude, that's my.
We're walking down the hallway. It's our tall friend, right?
Okay.
We're walking, and he literally stops. We're going to gamble, and he goes, "Oh," and I'm like, "What, dude? Are you okay?" He goes, "Oh, I was thinking." He was like, "I'm dead ass." He's like, "Oh man," I'm like, "What's up?" And he's like, "I just really want some candy."
Oh my God.
It gets better. I said, "No way." I start laughing so hard because I'm like, "There's no way."
There's no way you're in pain from that.
He was like, "I didn't mean to react like that," you know. Is I have candy in my room, but we're going down, and do I buy some from the gift shop?
Oh my god.
I start laughing.
Gift shop candy.
We get to the elevator. I'm dying of laughter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who, but someone. It might have been Andy. Somebody walks up and goes, "What's so funny?" And Jake goes, "Oh, nothing." And I was like, And I pointed at him, and he was like, "Well, I really want some water." And I was dead, dude. I was like, "No, he wants candy." And then he started blushing. And then it was like, "Why are you trying to hide? You want candy."
I already like it. I've never seen that.
It was so funny.
You're like,
to
dude,
me.
we're in a casino. We're gambling. You're gonna pretend you're
adults.
healthy.
Dude,
You know?
imagine trying to satisfy like every source of dopamine. So you're like smoking cigarettes while gambling and drinking and munching on candy.
Yeah.
You're fucking blissed out.
It was the funniest thing to me.
No, that is classic.
That's like that's the OG way to go out if you're like 60 years old.
Fuck
Just
yeah.
sitting at a fucking
Just blasted off some Snickers.
video poker machine. Just 3 cigarettes in your mouth. A fucking sucker hanging out the other one.
Sucker.
What are you, a bank teller?
I've always appreciated the best
Free
for that
cigarettes?
reason.
What kind of bank do you go to? Like,
Just a suckering
That's
between each
just-
cigarette.
Hey, I'm connecting dots. Yes, and.
yes, and.
You guys know ALS?
Yeah.
American Sign
I don't
Language?
know it. I know of it. You know.
It's ASL, dog.
I know
ASL?
MLS.
I also know ALS, which is the muscle disease.
I
Oh
only-
yeah, that's the fucking
Lou Gehrig's
ice bucket.
Yeah.
That was so dumb. What was I saying? Oh, ALS.
It's
ASL,
ASL.
sign language. You know,
How
sign
you
language.
dyslexia.
That's right.
All right.
Oh,
American ASL, American Sign Language. Did you know there's BASL? Black American Sign Language?
I didn't.
Is it?
Straight up.
That's awesome.
Only thing I learned from it was how to say blood.
What is it like?
Okay, you really do.
I could.
But it's a real thing. That kind of blew my mind.
Oh my
to find
god,
out
it
that
really
that
is.
It really is.
Vassal? Is that like that looks like a soccer league though?
Straight
Vassal.
up. But yeah, there's Black American Sign Language.
The British Australian Soccer League.
I only know MSL,
MSO?
Mexican Sign Language. I can't speak Spanish, but I can.
You
I can sign to them.
Just puta madre.
Wait, can you do it, Dave?
Yeah, I did it. I did
Oh,
it, but
man,
I don't know if I'm gonna get beat up.
I should have learned it.
I can do it super fast.
I can do it super fast.
I can.
I know. Go
We
ahead
don't
and
need to go
explain
into
why.
it. Drink Prime.
Yeah.
Only the red ones, though.
Well, I haven't tried any other color.
Obviously.
Well, it's
I'm not saying we're
because
affiliated.
they're sold out. You know, it's so hard to get it. You know. Just with,
Did you know
Dude, how
there's
expensive are they?
there's a black national anthem?
I didn't pay.
You
I'm
don't
sure
even
there
care.
is.
Great. Will you look up the lyrics to the black national
I
anthem?
don't care how much anything is.
But I feel like isn't that just like a Twitter term that people say about
I
No,
buy
it's like
what I
about
want
songs
when
that
I
come out,
need
you know?
it.
No.
Yeah.
It's
like,
like
oh,
a
the new
legit-
Joey Badass, you know?
It's a
like,
legit
That's a
national
very rich
anthem.
way
I think
of
they
living.
sang it at the
It's a very
Super Bowl.
comfortable way of living.
that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's the lifestyle I want to live at. You know
That's
what
why
I'm
I come
saying?
over. I'm just like, hey, how much food can I eat?
Test your boundaries, you know?
Did I just make this up?
I let my friends
Is
cross
it real?
my boundaries.
It's real?
No, we know.
Do we gotta tell the story?
Oh,
Do we have to
hilarious.
fucking tell it?
Yeah.
We'll tell it in a second.
Let's just say Dave's had his boundary crossed.
No. I had my
Andy
boundary
crossed Dave's.
No, you crossed my boundary. I was Poland in the 1940s, just minding my own business.
Yeah.
Here comes
Goddamn.
Hitler and these goddamn kraut-eating Nazis inching up with their pelvis to my fucking ring piece.
Don't you ever call me a Nazi ever again.
It was a euphemism, alright?
Heat-seeking missile, dude.
I called myself Poland. It means I'm a dumb Polak.
I took the walk to Poland.
Is that what that song's about?
I love
The
that.
Nazis marching to
That's pretty
Poland.
good, Now we gotta tell it. You start off.
Yeah, we just we went to Windover for our boy's birthday. We'll call him Bones. It was Bones' birthday. Which I also realized there that Bones, you know what I'm talking about?
Of course.
Okay. Dude, Bones, I realized is just that boy. Dude, no one gets
He's a
hyped.
wild guy.
No one gets hyped like him, dude.
It's true.
After a few drinks, his voice level just stays at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he loves you, he'll hype you up to the.
Even if he doesn't, if he's in a great mood. You
He'll
know?
sit there. He won't talk with you. He'll talk at you.
He'll yell at you.
He'll just gas
He'll
you.
talk
It's the
through
best.
you.
Yeah.
So we're there. We're there for his birthday, and being the cheap bastard I am, I asked if I could sleep in the room with Dave and Gib. Dave, being the good friends they are, they're like, yeah. So we're fucking.
Fucking.
We're no. Fuck, dude. I'm
So
sick
we're
of these
fucking.
jokes. God damn it. So. No, we're fucking. So we are.
So we're 3 men at a tub, you know?
No,
Like the butcher, the baker, and my asshole.
Is that a fucking nursery rhyme? The butcher,
apple.
the baker, and my asshole. I'm not sure who's worse, the butcher or the baker to someone's asshole.
Moral of the story: Andy and I shared the same bed.
Well, hold on, we gotta back up a little bit. I'm out.
I went to bed at
probably-
3:30.
I'm out till like 5:30. I realize, all right, whatever. I gotta go the fuck to bed. So you know how you measure a TV?
Corner to corner?
Corner to corner.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's right.
Yeah.
And if you were gonna take up as much real estate on a bed, how would you do it?
Corner to corner.
Corner to corner.
That's the best way to do it.
So my two friends that said, "Hey man, you can sleep with him. You can sleep next to him. You can sleep next to me.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Either way, you're good." So I come in like 5 in, door slams. I'm kind of freaked out because Davey's driving us back home tomorrow. You know, I want the man to be well rested. So I'm already a little paranoid. My feet smell like asshole too.
As
I've been
they
wearing my
do.
shoes all day. So I'm like, oh fuck, my feet stank wakes him up. Cause one time, dude.
Oh, your feet stink pretty bad.
Yeah,
We were at-
It's only in those Converse.
We were at Braxton's, and I was sitting next to the floor, and I had to move.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh my god.
I swear to God.
I did.
I swear
I
to
wasn't gonna
God.
tell him then.
I'll say something, dude. If your piggies stink, I'll tell you to seek medical attention.
No,
it's only in my
I-
Converse.
They made us take our shoes off at the
Right.
house.
Which is kind of a D guy move.
So if your feet stink, you're fucked in that situation.
Dude,
I
in
was-
high school, I
That
used
is a
to wear-
real elitist thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
I used to wear deodorant on my feet in high school. I was so
Really?
embarrassed. It's only my Converse to make them stink
Right.
too for some reason.
My feet smell really bad, so
Hey,
I don't blame you.
Gibbs was like, "Smells like fucking hockey pads in here, bud."
I'll enlighten you guys real quick, dude. Your feet don't actually stink, it's the bacteria. So those shoes have bacteria living in them, and when your feet sweat in it, it activates them. So you gotta spray some alcohol on them fuckers.
Yeah.
Alcohol?
Yeah.
I haven't tried that.
Or just wash your
I-
shoes.
I'll
Yeah,
wash
you can
them,
wash
and then
dry 'em real
I've
good.
tried spraying
Yeah.
vinegar, but then that's That smell is worse than
Right. No, I get that. Yeah, I mean, you could always. There's all kinds
a
of things you
baking
can do.
soda too.
You need
I've heard
sploosh.
baking
That's what you
soda.
need. You need
Hey,
some
hey,
sploosh, dude.
Hey, let's get back to the story. I was
Dude,
just starting
yeah.
to get hard.
Where did I leave
Okay,
off?
I want to hear McCoy get hard.
But how fire is whole soundtrack? Did you listen to it when you were younger? Any of you?
I mean, I've seen holes. I
Dude,
honestly, I
Madame
don't
Zeroni
remember
from the beginning used to give
Did
me
you ever
nightmares.
listen to the soundtrack?
Remember Madame Zeroni?
Like in the
Pull up
trip.
Madame Zeroni.
Yeah.
That bitch used to
When it's
scare
like the trip
You
montage.
don't have to
You
carry
must carry
it.
Madame Zeroni up the
Yeah,
mountain,
yeah.
otherwise you'll be cursed. I was like,
I
"Mom,
never
gotta carry
understood
Madame
it.
Zeroni."
I never understood it until like I got older. I was like, this is just a
Dude, it's a great movie.
no.
I
It's
love that
an
movie.
amazing movie. I understood everything up until
The curse.
yeah. I didn't.
Well,
I
that's the
couldn't
thing. It's because
comprehend
it
the curse
doesn't
when I
come
was-
across as like a magical movie.
Right.
But it's like ultimately, it's like it does kind of like affirm some level of magic. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
actually, it's
Madame Zeroni-
allegorical to
And if
how
you
don't
the
have-
struggle
come
between-
back to
It's more of
carry
a karmic thing.
Fuck
you
me.
know?
Yeah, look at this
If
scary
you
ass
don't
bitch.
come back to carry
Well, they-
Madame Zeroni up the hill, then you and your family will be cursed too.
Yeah.
That shit. Dude, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Young Shia LaBeouf? Phenomenal actor.
Oh,
A little bit older Shia?
Dude, I'm trying to see
We'll
that
try
fucking
one.
Padre Pio movie so goddamn
Shia
bad.
LaBeouf
I
might
don't
be
know
my
about it.
favorite actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what's a slept on? The first Transformers is so fucking good.
It's so good.
So damn
That's a
good, dude.
he's
I wouldn't
great in
call it
too.
slept on though.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You know, like
It's
it's
one of the
great.
biggest movies.
Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't say it's slept on.
for when it came out though, the animation in it is pretty fucking incredible.
Yeah, I'll give it that. Honestly,
It
the
still
the
lives
way
up.
it was done
Mhm.
was
What
pretty
The
year was
solid.
animation's better than the new Jurassic Park animation.
like 2009 or 10.
2009,
Something like
dude.
that.
I remember I was
Something like
young
that.
enough to talk about masturbating in there.
Uh-huh.
And I had a
I did-
I had a babysitter over at the house when we watched it, and I was like, what was her name? Dude? I don't need to know her name, but I was just like, what's masturbating?
Dude, that is actually so funny. So I went and saw it with my dad. Okay, I went and saw Transformers with my dad. I was probably like 10 or 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I just remember hearing that, and I was like, what's masturbating?
Oh, because it's
In the theater, because she's like, were you masturbating? And it was like a lot of people were like, oh, laughing.
you're like,
and I
what
was
is
like,
it?
I was like, what's the joke? I was like, Dad, what's masturbating? He's like, I'll tell you later. Didn't end up telling me.
yeah, I didn't get told either. She was like, you want to ask your parents that one.
Damon, Damon got a hand job from his dad in the theater.
He's like, you want to know? I can show you. I can show you.
I'll buy you a massage after.
I'm like 10 years old. He's like, you ready to be a man?
That's good.
All right, so these fuckers are sleeping like they're trying to measure a fucking TV,
Yeah.
and I come in, and I'm thinking, you know, whose bed am I gonna? Now Gibbs a pretty big boy. He's fucking Canadian. That boy's fucking corn-fed.
Yeah, you
So
weren't
I'm
going to
like-
fit in there.
I'm like, I know Dave's driving tomorrow, but he's not as big, so I'll just sneak in here. And literally, dude, I'm fucking. My toes, my knees, my nose are all hanging off the bed, dude. I'm fucking. Literally, I have a sliver.
Like right on the corner.
Uh-huh. Well, before I got in, I was walking over and I'm kind of cross-faded, and I lift up the sheets to get in, and I was like, "Is this gay?" Because Dave was also under the sheets, and I was like, "I can't. I must sleep on top." And then I was
That's so funny to me.
I was laying in
I
bed,
would
dude.
never think that. I would always just
Well,
immediately hop under the
I
sheet.
was laying in
With
bed.
any of you.
And I was like, I wanted to talk about it on the cast, so I pulled out my phone. I was like, almost slept under the covers with Dave. So gay. Ha ha ha. I typed just that. And then I started laughing to myself.
That's so funny.
And then I'm just laying there. And the whole time, Dave's been fucking tossing and turning. And all
I
night,
move when I sleep.
all night I've been talking to this girl, and we're kind of, you know, flirting back and forth, blah, blah, blah. So I'm kind of, you know, I'm trying to sleep with sweet thoughts of her in my head.
Dave's got
All of a
long
sudden,
hair, you know?
all of a sudden, I feel Dave inch a little closer to me. I was like, it's all right, he's driving tomorrow, it'll be cool.
I'm a cuddler.
He's driving
He's a cuddly boy.
It's just
Well,
it's
first, hold
natural
on.
instinct. I'm dead asleep. I swear to God throughout this whole thing until.
Can we tell the bathroom story first?
Well, we're already
Sure.
so deep in this.
Okay,
unless
I'll finish this.
Unless it's
but then
relevant.
The
Unless
bathroom
it's
story
teasing
is
up,
relevant.
You know?
He fucking keeps inching me over. And I think he's awake because he's moving around so much. I'm like, he's awake. He's just fucking with me.
I wasn't awake, I swear to
I'm
God.
laying there. I think he's joking. I think he's fucking going like that and pushing out my fucking lower back.
You're like, Dave, why's your
I was
knuckle on
thinking
that,
about,
dude?
Oh, that's when I woke up. Because I was bricked up. It went right. Where did it hit you? I never know.
Literally, like,
I thought it
right
was in
where
your
I'm
back.
injured, dude. Like, like your dick was a magic
Injured.
wand you were trying to fix my injury with. And you know when you're a little kid and you like press your dick up on something and it feels good? A little pressure play. Did you fucking like let out like a
Oh, shot! Oh my god!
I woke up so embarrassed.
Grunts.
I went, there's no fucking way that just
boned my
happened. I look over at Andy and he has the biggest smile on his face.
I wasn't smiling! I was not smiling!
He's just grinning at him. He's like,
The biggest smile, just laughing. Like, just like he is now. It was just that look and I started dying. And me and him just sat there and laughed for so long.
It's that thing where it's like finally the laughs die down and you're like, alright, let's go to bed. And then I just hear Dave go. And then I start laughing.
I couldn't believe it fucking happened. And then when we woke up, I was afraid to talk to him.
And I looked at him and I was just like, shit happens now.
You boned your boy, dude.
It was so funny.
He didn't bone me, he just gave me a warning.
Shots
Keep your
fired.
distance.
he's establishing a perimeter.
Yeah, I wonder what fucking Gib would have done if he got my hands on me.
You wouldn't have been able to escape, dude.
Big boy.
He just sleeps with you like this.
He puts you between his legs like a pillow.
Like a body pillow.
Oh my god. You're just laying there. You're like calling to the other bed, Dave! Dave! Fucking wake up! I can't get out!
Dave, I'd rather have you bone me.
He like pulls the covers up over your head, just rips one.
We gotta tell the bathroom portion of the story.
All right, you go.
No, you got it. You got
We're going to the. We're gambling, having a great night.
This
It was
is early too. This is like.
It was pretty early.
8 or
I don't
9.
even think we had gone to the Rainbow yet.
Oh, I think we just finished dinner.
No, because I was pretty sauced up at this point, so we had gambled a little bit.
Well, it takes you about a drink and a half to get there.
But I didn't drink it, so I know it wasn't then.
Mind you, folks at home, this is all 100% true.
It was after we were gambling at that table, because that's where I got really sauced.
You're right.
And then we did go to
That
the
one
Rainbow.
dealer left.
And once we got to the Rainbow, we went to the bathroom.
That's right.
And we fucking just start peeing like casual.
What's coming up?
You just go to the urinal,
This,
pull down your pants, and you go to the bathroom. And I'm looking at the wall.
Granted, he pulled him down like a little kid to his ankle.
No, I didn't. Maybe
You're
I
sitting
did.
in the pee puddle.
All right.
Can I tell a story real quick?
Yeah.
So in middle school, you can sign up to be like a teacher's aide.
Mhm.
You can sign up to be like a aide.
I did that.
Well, you were in the class.
No,
You were the former of that.
I was an
of
aide.
that title,
Right,
right?
so go.
So there's this kid Ammon, and I'm not sure what I love him.
Ammon,
I
dude.
remember
Ammon
Ammon.
rules.
Tiny little kid,
Oh yeah.
almond shaped. I loved him. He was so cool. But we would just like, they told me pretty much like he just likes to kind of walk around and get some energy out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd take him around. Remind me to tell you about the. Anyways,
Oh, I remember that, Doug. Yeah,
so I
let's
take him.
go.
So I take him to the boys' locker room. He's like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and he could do it on his own. He could like wipe himself too. I'm pretty sure. At least I never helped him, so I hope. And
He did this every time. I know exactly what he's gonna say.
He pulls his pants all the way down, which is a classic mentally disabled thing to do when you take a piss in a urinal.
Is that what you were calling me?
So like, all right, he's just doing his thing, and it's like one of those. There's many a urinal. There's like the long one that goes to the floor, and there's some where it's just like a bowl and it's just right there. This was kind of like in between the two, so it was almost like triangle shaped, but it was just like 2 feet by 1 feet, just right there.
You really took an image of this picture, my friend.
Never
Burns
forget
into my
it.
head, dog.
Never forgets a urinal.
He fucking whips
Poor
around.
man's ass.
Do you look at everyone?
But if you're not looking at your homie's dicks at the urinal, You're a little, you're a little sus.
I mean, honestly though, how else are you gonna know where you fall? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I've crossed streams with a bunch of them before.
A sword fight,
What-
of course.
Yeah, but that was a long time.
So, anyways, to finish this story, he just fucking turns around and he's looking at me. He's like, he's just gonna piss on the floor.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Throws his ass back, dude, and just takes the nastiest shit in this urinal.
Damn.
No!
Fucking pulls his pants up, dude, and we just walk out of there. I guess he didn't know how to wipe himself because he did.
There's no toilet paper at the urinal.
I didn't say a single thing. We walked back, fucking bell rings, I split. That's actually the same class I saved Kalani's life in.
Goddamn.
You remember that shit when he
Yeah.
came? Fuck. I'll tell that story another time. Sorry. Pick up
I'm
where we were.
looking at the wall, peeing,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to go.
That's why you're in the bathroom in the first place, yeah? I understand that.
And Andy just looks over. He goes, "Damn, Dave." And I look at him, and I'm peeing. I said, "What?" And he goes, "You got a hog."
Now, keep in mind, you know, got a piece on me. I'm not struggling in that department.
I was like, "What?" I was definitely flattered, but I was like,
Definitely flattered.
Dude, but for like drinking and gambling, like, that'll shrink a man's piece.
"Not mine."
You're like, you got a fucking mushroom tip on you.
And
bud.
I get done, I'm like, okay, and I'm probably saying that exactly.
Well, no,
Because this is,
no,
is
you
it
go,
one of the ones
you
where
go,
there's
I do?
dividers?
And I go, fuck yeah, look at that. Look
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
And I go to wash my hands, and there's this
Is
guy.
it, real fast, is it the urinals that have like the dividers
No.
between them or just a line of urinals?
Just-
Line of
a line,
urinals,
okay.
very last urinal. And there's this guy with
So we're
like a
right next
hat,
to the stall.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I can see his hat like coming over and seeing his eyes look up.
He just peeking over.
He's trying to look at it too. I got a piece on him. Hey, yo, Todd.
And he like came out of the stall pretty fast because he's still putting his belt on and zipping up his pants.
Don't miss out.
And he goes, "I wish I didn't hear that." And I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
How old is this guy?
30.
Old man.
Older guy.
It's like 5 years older than us.
Hey. Dave, you're getting
That's
old.
our age.
David, you're
Like,
getting old and you're trying to cope with it, buddy.
I don't look
yeah.
25. Do I?
I'm 20. No.
Or at least I don't act it, because a lot of people don't think I'm 25.
You're young at heart.
I mean, Topher did ask if I was 28, but
You're young in the heart, but old in the penis.
there you go.
Old in the heart.
You got an old dick.
Instead of long in the tooth. Instead of long in the tooth, you're long in the piece.
I got a young soul and an old dick, you know?
Your
yeah.
baby bird wasn't so baby.
See, it should feel flattering, but it's just like, talk about my penis on camera. It's uncomfortable.
Oh, dude, I'd love to talk about my penis. Okay. Do you guys ever
I'll
like?
show my penis on camera right now.
Do you guys ever like pre start like undoing your pants as you get into the bathroom?
If I gotta piss bad, yeah.
I'll be like once I hit the threshold
Nah.
of the bathroom, I'll start the unbuckle.
You
Few
dicks
more
out as
steps.
you
I don't wear a
walk
belt.
towards it.
That's my thing. I don't wear a belt. I usually just wear like joggers, like elastic pants
Yeah.
type thing, because I'm such a fat ass. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I do
So
that.
it's like I just whoosh,
Yeah.
you know, it's just one motion.
Dude,
Out,
I legit
in,
Yeah.
know a guy.
out, in.
I know. I legit know a guy who every time he pees, he literally fishes it through the zipper, through the fucking.
That's so
That's
much
a
work.
cubby
old
hole.
man.
I'm trying to do a puzzle. to go to
Yeah,
the bathroom.
honestly though.
I imagine you get efficient at it, but still.
That's an old man
That's
move,
uncomfortable.
bro. Dude, my dad, whenever
I'll
we'd
pull
go
it.
golfing, he'd be wearing jean shorts, dude. He would fucking pull up the leg and stick his dick.
That's
I was gonna
smart.
say,
I'll do that.
like
I'll do
that.
that in gym shorts.
I'll do it all the time. There's a
That's
trick
fair.
called
It's
the
harder.
soccer
I feel like
player.
that's still harder.
No, if
Well,
you're in
Dave,
gym
you
shorts,
you could just fucking.
It's so funny though, seeing your dad's pasty ass thigh. He's just standing over there. One side is
Your
hiked all the
just
way
like
up to the
shaking.
Your
top.
dad's thighs are just fucking. They look like semi-warm yogurt.
Yeah, dog. You should see his feet, dude. Bro,
I want to
it's
see
so
your dad's
funny.
feet, dude.
Dude, because he always wears ankle socks and he's never wearing jeans in the summer, always wearing shorts.
Yeah.
So his legs are tan as fuck. And then he takes his socks off and
Yeah.
it looks like he's still wearing socks.
Yeah, it looks like he screwed his foot on. It's not a real foot. Like,
The best is when McCoy and I are having a few beers and I'm headed home, And I'm walking out around his backyard where the hot tub is, and I look over, and Darren's just ass naked, kind of like half floating in the hot tub, holding the whiskey and a cigar. I go, oh, Darren. He didn't go, like, good night, buddy. And I was like, you know what? If I had a house in a hot tub, I wouldn't do anything different.
Oh, absolutely.
That hot tub's legendary.
Oh shit.
Oh, you took your jacket off.
Oh yeah, dude, you're looking at a 2013 Little League state champion right here, dude.
Yeah, 10-year anniversary.
Dude,
10-year anniversary.
This outfit has to be a joke.
Nah, dude.
First, you don't wear aviators.
Nah,
Second,
dude.
you wear a crazy flat brim. This has period.
You're acting like I don't look fresh as hell right
Dude, that hat
now.
would be fresh if it was a question mark.
He
No.
showed up and he had the coolest
Nah.
energy I've ever seen on a person in my life. I'm not even playing.
The coolest
Something
energy, I
about
like that. You
aviators.
said the coolest
Hell
energy
yeah,
I've ever
dude.
seen.
Yeah, 100%.
Dave
Dave's
goes,
the type.
you're the coolest person I know, and I was like, yeah, I am.
Dave's the type of guy to go, I'm not religious, but I believe in energy. Also, happy birthday to our producer. It was yesterday.
Happy
A little
birthday,
belated
producer
on that.
man.
Apologies.
Huge.
I gave him
birthday.
a birthday present. What did you guys do?
Nothing. I forgot it.
I gave him his
Forgot
money
about it.
back
No,
from my
I didn't
birthday
even-
present.
Did you really?
Yeah, well, I got the refund.
So you
for the
gave him
ticket.
your body? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I gave
That's
him
pretty
my
hot,
body.
dude.
Want my body?
What do you
Touch
guys?
My body.
What do you guys think? Like the horniest race?
Are you trying to flex that you're a better friend than me
Oh.
right now, dude?
I'm a good friend to
You
everybody.
think all dudes are equally horny?
You are pretty
I mean-
Race wise?
You're a really
Yeah,
good friend.
for sure. I
Thank
think
you,
all
man. You too.
races are equally horny.
But just dudes, not women. Because I'll talk
Yeah.
about race and I'll talk about women, just not.
Dude, it's got to be
Dude,
Saudi
why not?
Arabians, bro.
You
They're
think?
horny for money, dude.
What
Yeah,
are we
but they
talking
don't.
about?
They don't even
So
get to
mine.
see
What's
the
the
ladies,
horniest
bro.
race of men? No women, just dudes. Like who are the horniest dudes?
Men are men, bro.
Yeah,
There's
that's
gotta
what
be
I
a
would
race.
say.
There's gotta be a race though,
No.
of dudes that are just like.
I mean,
There's
that's just
not,
like...
there's not a race
I know,
of
that's
people
the
that's
thing.
anything.
I know, that's the
Dude,
thing.
it's-
That's what I like about it. It's
Alright.
the assumption. No, because all
Based
the
off-
races are different, dude. Like, that's just like, that's super funny.
I will
What would you say
dude,
then?
Indian dudes.
That's what you'd say?
Dude, you go to any like fake like bot chick Instagram and it's just all Indian bro fucking
Well, but that's
asking
the
for
reverse.
bobs and vagine.
Well, but that's the reverse horny. Like, if they're running all the scams, that means they're like...
Oh, is that what you think?
Scamming dudes.
You think they're running the scams and like their boys back home are just hyping up the pages? Interesting.
That's smart.
Wow.
Definitely, dude.
My
Yeah.
racism got in the way of my logic.
It can happen. It can happen.
That tends
Wow. Wow.
Dude, I'll
I
tell you,
got some
bro.
things to think about.
The least horny is for sure Asians, bro. Their population.
They're like secret.
plummeting
They're like
right
So
now.
are ours.
Dude, no.
Yeah.
You
Chinese
don't
number
draw.
3.
No, you don't draw cartoons of
Okay.
And
fucking
horniness?
octopuses fucking chicks if
Go
you're not
up.
crazy horny.
That's a good point.
They're like repressed.
Number one's
horny.
Brazil.
Yeah,
That makes
I would
sense.
definitely
Greece.
say that.
Greece?
Repressed.
Oh yeah, I mean you don't fuck little boys if you're not that horny, dog. Come on. You realize boy fucking in Greece is legal?
Huh?
Boy fucking in Greece is legal. You can fuck
What?
like a 10-year-old if they give
Oh,
consent.
shit.
I'll take your word for it. I find that hard to believe because they're a pretty like developed country.
That's it. Why do you?
But like,
No,
these
It
are the
goes all
things
the way
that
back to
age
the
group. Where can I fuck a 10-year-old boy?
Does Tom Hanks have
There has to
citizenship
be
in Greece?
somewhere.
Greece.
I'm going to the Mykonos.
What the fuck is the meaning of
This has to be in Greece.
Isn't that an island in Greece?
Probably.
Isn't that like where all the white
Dude,
buildings are?
Dude, the Greeks really are just like the OG Italians, huh? They got that same like bullshit fruity ass language.
Well, isn't the Roman Empire
Do
based
they?
on?
Yeah, they took like all the Greek
Based
gods
off
and the
Greek.
way like they came up with like democracy pretty much.
And aren't
Yep.
we based off of that?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, you could argue that Rome never fell; it just kind of turned into Europe and then or England and then America.
I couldn't argue that. I don't know.
Well, you know, a guy like me,
I
I
understand
could.
what you're saying.
but-
Well, because the rest is sort of because like Constantinople, like I mean, kind of never really fell, and they were like the Eastern Roman Empire,
Well,
you know.
yeah, it
and
just
then it's
turned
like
hella
there's well for sure eventually, but
I would like to go to
the funniest one on here, dog.
what is it? Istanbul.
Oh, Istanbul.
Which is
Yeah,
what-
which
It,
Istanbul.
a couple
Constantinople.
history buffs like us, this is the kind of things we know.
Exactly.
I really like this new dynamic.
I don't
Fuck
like
this
it.
is-
Did you guys
fuck
like
you
color
two.
I've been trying
coordinating?
to
Fuck
achieve
You guys
it,
literally
The whole
color
time I
coordinate?
thought me and Damon were enemies.
And I
It's
think like,
you
no,
two.
That's what I'm
fuck
saying.
that,
Dude, we put our knowledge of history and shit together.
Yeah.
Get a
Get the
life.
fuck out of here.
Come on.
Get a girlfriend or something.
I refuse. You know.
I don't have one either.
Yeah, that's definitely.
He's like, oh, by the way, single.
Yeah, it's definitely a personal choice that I don't have a girlfriend. Right?
yeah.
It's not for want of trying. I trust
Honestly,
me.
God, I block so many numbers a week. You know.
Do you think there's an incel out there who like just claims celibate and like made it his personality? Like, yeah,
No
I
fappers.
used to get hella pussy, but I just like don't anymore. I just think about like the bigger things in life. It's like,
Mhm.
you can't get laid, can you? It's like,
Yeah.
dude, I can if I want. I choose not to.
Yeah, I'm saving myself for marriage.
Yeah, exactly.
Could you imagine, like, I think about this quite a bit, the Mormons, like, obviously sex is the shit, but, like, imagine waiting till you're, like,
Oh, dude.
you get back from a mission and then you marry, like, the first chick you can see, dude. Could you imagine, like, sliding in those sugar walls?
Bro.
That's, like,
That will
Drugs.
change you forever. You will always be a member
Fundamentally.
of the church after that.
oh, yeah, dude.
After that moment. You're taking off, dude. You're taking off her fucking garments, dog.
Fuck yeah.
Your dick is hard.
No, I don't believe so.
I feel like I've heard that. I mean, a lot of people are disappointed. You know. Just
they-
because it's so built up.
Yeah, they make it this
You
crazy
make it some
thing.
huge deal where you're like, dude, sex is gonna rock, and then it's just like they've never beat off. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's dude. That,
Well, everybody beats off, you know, of course, but
I know someone who hasn't.
does he not have a dick?
He does. Oh, he's got a piece on him too. I'm just kidding.
And
No,
that's
but
fine.
I genuinely believe him. I don't
Really?
think- yeah, he's pretty Mormon. He's very Mormon.
Is he all there?
100%? Not only is he all there, he's very smart.
He's smart enough not to jerk off.
Hey, that's what the no fappers say, right? You know,
Dude, I'm
if you
fat.
never.
Uh-oh.
Spooky.
God,
Oh, the
Is
recording's
all that
probably
gone?
shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
definitely that is. This is fine. We lost audio. We'll be right back, gentlemen. Yeah.
That was the best. The
Hey,
only thing
the
he's lying
one
about,
right
I never
is
said
fine.
he got a big dick. Come on.
That's true.
Oh, don't do
Yeah,
this.
you never said that.
Oh.
We're cutting it in. I don't care how bad the audio is.
Yeah. Going for the Josie Key.
That was a little dangerous.
Yeah, that just sounded like an underwear.
He's
line.
about to shit his pants right here, like that kid in the stall.
Now that I'd watch.
Can't tell that story.
No, that's why we power surged.
So I was working today. You guys ever get the fucking delicate shit cramps?
I really don't want to hear the
No.
story again.
No? Alright. I'll say it.
Dude, that
I'll
was so
save it.
funny though, dude. Andy followed a chick into the
I
bathroom.
did not.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I burned everything I had.
Honestly, though.
You're really not gonna let me do it, Dave?
You really did fucking good.
he was
dude.
trying to go for another one at a weird
I don't
angle.
know what he's doing right now.
I'm gonna
Give
sit
a
upside
shit.
down. Alright, I like it. I am truthfully extremely butthurt about that, but I'm not gonna let it affect me.
Right?
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Ship,
Yeah,
I'll go
dude.
down with the ship
Like,
if I have to. you
I'll
know?
I'll burn this house down. I swear to God, I will do it right now. I brought my mask, dude. I brought my mask.
you?
Yo, you didn't
They
even see it.
said
I
Bruce
guess
Lee
Andy was
I
no.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's out there on the counter. It's just a Gen 1. It's a
You're
V1.
crafting.
I looked up, because I looked up, because I mean, you've made masks before, like as a kid or something, right? Like in
No,
arts
I
So
class.
wasn't
where
into
you-
arts and crafts as a child.
Okay, so I was really into arts
Is
and
it,
crafts
is
as a
it the ones
child.
that you mold onto your face?
Yeah, so you get tin foil. So you take tin foil and you like mash it onto your face to get the form, and then you take masking tape
Mhm.
and you put masking tape all over the whole thing because
I
it
have a
helps
few
it
of those.
it helps it to hold the form. And then once you take it off with the masking tape on it, you got to be real gentle with it because it will just deform. It's just tape and tin foil.
And
But so and then you just you get glue.
Dude, is that why you went upside
Right in
down?
his
That's
face,
so
right in his
fucked up.
face.
Doorknob!
Doorknob. That's fair. That's a fair doorknob.
He's trying to gas him out.
No, but after you get the fucking tin foil and you put the masking tape on it, you have it sitting there, and then you just get glue. Wood glue's the best. I only had just the regular Elmer's, but wood glue dries more sturdy. So then you take the wood glue and you water it down with a little bit of water, like a 10-to-1 ratio. You really don't need much water in there, but just enough to get it goopier. And then you just cut newspaper strips, dip them in the stuff, and then you just start laying them on to get it all covered up, and then you just build it up through layers. But like in a perfect world though, because I watched the Batman, like the Batman, the new one. You know what I'm saying? Newest one.
Batman.
Yeah, and like.
Any good?
It's
I liked it.
No,
I
it's.
loved it.
I think it. Yeah, I think
I'm
it's
a Robert
great.
Pattinson fan.
Yeah, I think
My
it's
bad.
great.
No,
I think it's very comic book.
like I said, dude.
Well, for sure, but it's
I
also
love
like really. I feel like it's also really grounded.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
the pretty much the consensus kind of GOAT Batman is like Christopher Nolan, and that's a very realistic Batman.
Number 2.
Yes, this one is so like comic booky. That's why I like it.
Right. I would say they're pretty on par
Never
as
seen
far
it.
as like the realism goes.
It's really
To be
I haven't
honest,
seen
like
The
I
Dark
would say
Knight.
that I mean really there's not much like
I'm not a movie guy.
fantastical technology.
Well,
in
I
this
mean,
one.
just the
there's
way,
really,
like,
really there's more
he-
technology in the other one.
Right, but
you
like
know?
he'd hear like the first part of a riddle and like already know the answer.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't.
He
I
seems
do
a lot
understand
more
that.
like traumatized in
Very.
this one.
Well, but that's why I liked it though, because you see him like writing in his journal, and
Yeah.
and he looks just as crazy. That's what I like about it, is it shows the balance of it, where it's like he's just as crazy as these other people. It's just that his motivation is better. You know, he's still insane, but his motivation is to help people.
He's kind of a beta.
You think he's a beta?
A little bit. He's like,
Those fight scenes, bro.
my fucking parents died.
Okay, I get that. Yeah.
So whiny.
I do
My
understand
favorite thing that video where it's like when
think
Batman
that's
catches
just-
you selling a gram of weed, and it's him just like.
Yeah, dude. No, but
His
that's
thing is like he doesn't kill anyone; he just fucking paralyzes them.
exactly. But that's exactly, dude. But it works so well in that one, you know, because it's like he starts out with, you know, I'm fear. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But and then it's like at the end, like, you know, the villain, same thing. You know what I'm saying? He's like
that
I'm
fucking-
vengeance.
He
You know
got
what I'm
some of
saying?
those Catwoman cheeks. And it
Well,
flips
also the
his mental.
Catwoman cheeks.
Holy
You know,
man.
for sure,
Kravitz,
for sure.
dude.
Zoe
Young
Kravitz.
Zoe.
I'd like to get in her Kravitz.
How do you guys feel about paralyzing pedophiles? I think it's a campaign I'm gonna try and start.
I think you could run on that.
Just paralyzing.
I
Just
could
like
get down with
a
that.
not like a rude one, but like a surgical paralyzing. Maybe just waist down.
You know what I
Why
really
even keep 'em alive?
think? You know what I really agree
You know,
with?
that's my question. Why even keep him around?
So they suffer eternally.
I truly
Just
agree
light him on
with
fire.
everyone having a gun with rubber bullets.
Dude, that would be so sick.
Not real bullets.
That would be
everyone,
so fun,
imagine
dude.
everyone
Imagine
had
shooting
a
your
gun with
homie.
rubber bullets.
Dude, and it's like a
Because it could crack a rib. It could kill you if you
Oh,
wanted to.
Yeah.
dude.
And everyone says walk around with a gun, but I don't think everyone should walk around with a gun.
Dude,
But if you had a gun with rubber bullets, that kind of is.
Hold
it's-
on, dude.
I'm meeting you in the middle. You know.
Everyone's just riot police, is what you're saying?
real
Like,
quick. The parole officer I lived with, he has to do a certain amount of shifts at the prison every month, and there was a fucking huge like on the yard gang fight broke out. So he has the beanbag shotgun, and he sees this poor bastard in front of him swinging on some dude, and he fucking just pulls it up and shoots dude, and he hits him straight in the throat, just, and he just collapses. He's holding his
I'd love a
and then the
beanbag
next
shotgun.
officer comes by and just fucking gasses everyone. Dude.
I would love a beanbag shotgun
Fuck
for like home
yeah.
protection. Because I don't think if someone broke into my house, I would want to shoot him and kill him. But if I had a beanbag shotgun, I'd light him up.
Fuck yeah.
No guilt or shame. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like drugs though, it starts there. Pretty soon you're like leaving your garage open at night. just waiting for someone to
got
come.
it on an
But you're sitting in the corner, black outfit, just like just
Ghillie
waiting.
suit.
People like that with real
You're
guns.
looking at them. I think I'm trying to convince you to get one.
I can't, dude. Are you kidding
Yes,
me?
you're not a felon.
It's not about the felon. It's about
It's about keeping up your liberal persona to get they them pussy.
It's about